Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane, and today we are doing a fantasy draft rebuild. I'm going to try to do 2 rebuilds a week. One's going to be a realistic rebuild on Sunday, and I think on Wednesday we're going to have a fantasy draft rebuild, a fantasy rebuild, or I have another rebuild in mind. I'm not sure when I'm going to start that up, though. But let's start the fantasy draft, see what pick we're going to get. We're probably going to go 3 years like we do the regular rebuild. We have pick 11. We're going to pause the draft. So we have to go with younger players with like star development, superstar development. And I don't know if we should start with a quarterback. All the good quarterbacks are probably off the board. Maybe Patrick Mahomes might be the way to go. Who must have went before him? Maybe Goff. Oh, no, Goff's down there. Okay. Who else can we go with? We could go with an Antonio Brown, even though he's, 30 years old, so we're not going to do that. Julio Jones, Michael Thomas, Tyreek Hill. Maybe. I think we're going to go with Mahomes just to get a good quarterback. I feel like that's what always hinders us. So let's get Patrick Mahomes, 90 overall, star development. Oh, it's a good pick. Thank you. Let's see. So we have pick 22. I can't imagine any of the receivers I want to take are there. Antonio Brown, still there. Thielen's there. AJ Green, Sanders. Do we go with Antonio Brown or do we go with defense? Thielen might not be a bad pick. He's 28 years old. I did not know that. Running back we don't need. Let's look at the ends real quick. Griffin. Ingram might not be a bad idea. Brandon Graham. Damon Harrison. Sue, no. Von Miller, he's going to be up there in age. Zac Brown. CJ Mosley. That might be a sneaky pick right there. Levante David, no. Byron Jones. Stephon Gilmore, is he 30 yet? He's 27. Quick development. I don't really like that all too much. Joe Hayden. Earl Thomas is there, but he's going to be up there in age. Eric Berry, I'm not sure his age. 29. He's a superstar development guy, though. I don't know. Maybe. Tyrann Mathieu wouldn't be a bad idea. Quick development. Maybe we go. Who did I like? I like CJ Mosley. I feel like he might be their next pick. Not Zac Brown. The CJ Mosley's, he has quick development, really. Then we go with Zac Brown. He's 28. He has star development. He'll start progressing and then start regressing. I don't know. This is actually really tough. Maybe we go with Ingram. Why does it keep clicking on the wrong one? That's kind of annoying. Melvin Ingram, he's 29? Really? A lot of these guys are a lot older than I thought they were. I guess we're going to go. Let's check out with Ryan Shazier. He's star development. Let's go CJ Mosley. Right? I think that's what we'll do. CJ Mosley. Says we reached. Not too concerned about that. We are going to do maybe 22, 23 picks, just like my fantasy draft videos. I don't need to pick the whole team. Receivers. What do we got? AJ Green, Alshon Jeffrey, T.Y. Hilton. Zach Ertz. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go with Zach Ertz. 93 overall. Star development. So we have Patrick Mahomes, we have Zach Ertz, and we have CJ Mosley. I don't really like the pick we got either, to be honest. Do we go with Christian McCaffrey right now? Or should we go with a Golden Tate? No, not a Golden Tate. He is star development. Maybe a Marvin Jones. Sean Watson. Robert Woods wouldn't be a bad idea. Quick development guy. Allen Robinson has a ton of potential, but I don't know. It's not really working out. Christian McCaffrey. Or do we go with Melvin Gordon? They're probably all star development. Kamara's probably star too. Yeah. 23 years old. I like Christian McCaffrey a little bit more than Gordon, but Kamara is a little bit better than McCaffrey in my opinion. But I think we're going to go with Christian McCaffrey. Try to build up this offense for Patrick Mahomes. Isaiah Wynn just got picked. We do need some weapons for this guy. So maybe we go Marvin Jones. We could go with Jarvis Landry, quick development. I feel like Jarvis Landry should be star in my opinion. Let's go with Marvin Jones. I know we're not really picking a lot of defensive players right now. I feel like it's a little bit easier to find defensive players than offensive players in my opinion. Cornerbacks, Aqib Talib, he's up there in age. I don't like that. Josh Norman, Patrick Robinson. A lot of these guys are just to be old. Kirkpatrick, he's 28. Okay. Are any of these guys maybe? Oh, actually, I saw Mike Hilton. He's a quick development 24-year-old guy. We might be able to wait on him. Sean Lee, no. We got CJ Mosley already. Ryan Shazier is still there. Kerrigan, I turned injuries off, by the way, so they should be able to start Ryan Shazier. Cameron Hayward, Leonard Williams. 24 years old, Leonard Williams. Thank you very much. I really do think we should start picking offensive linemen. Whitworth, but a lot of these guys are probably up there in age, right? 36 years old, 34 years old. Oh, 26. Okay, let's go with Patino. Is that how you'd say that name? I assume that's how you'd say that name. What pick are we on? We are on pick 8. I don't know why it says 14. Demarius Randall, 26 years old. He has normal development. Gibson, quick development. Quick development, you're 30 years old, though. I don't like that whatsoever. Cam Chancellor, 30 years old, quick development. Swearinger? Ooh, let's go with DJ Swearinger. We have not picked a cornerback quite yet. We might have to get around to that very soon. Right guard? Yonda's going to be up there in age. Brandon Brooks is going to be 29 years old. That's not too bad. Quick development, 28 years old. I'd rather take the other guy. 25 years old, Shaq Mason. With quick development, thank you very much. You guys might say, why not pick the higher up guys? But you have to get younger players, especially for rebuilds. Let's look at the right tackle real quick. Doxson, might have to pick him right now. 32 years old, maybe not. Gilbert, 30 years old. James, he's in my Dolphins franchise. He doesn't really play that well, but let's add him to the team. I'm just trying to get a young team, because if we have too many old players, they'll start regressing, and we'll just be screwed. What do we got? Fitzgerald, Amendola, Beasley, Tyler Boyd. Now that's an interesting name right there. John Brown, Decker, Albert Wilson. Mike Williams is also another interesting name. So let's go with Tyler Boyd. He's playing pretty good in real life right now. I'm surprised he's still a normal development guy. Figured he might be quick by now. I don't know. What do we have on defense? We have a safety, we have a middle linebacker, and a right end. So our defense is going to be our weak point. William Hayes, 33 years old. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking an older guy. It wouldn't be a big deal. Shaq Lawson. Julius Peppers, Chris Long. Malik Jackson. Do we go with him? He's 28 years old. Okay, yeah, let's add him to the team. 28's not too bad, and we could definitely draft a better defensive tackle. It seems like in the draft, there's always a ton of defensive tackles, in my opinion. We could go with like a Larry Fitzgerald for a year. Eric Ebron, even though we already picked it. We don't need that. Joe Staley, Jason Peters is going to be up there in age. Dwayne Brown's 33. I kind of already knew that. 26 years old, Charles Leno Jr. Okung, I believe, is up there in age too. 30 years old. Yeah, Nate Solder's up there in age. All right, let's go. Who are we going to pick? Was it Leno? Yeah, it was. Normal development, but that's not a big deal. He's already 83 overall. I mean, our offensive line's pretty strong all around, in my opinion. All right, what are we looking at now? We need some linebackers. We need some safeties. We need some cornerbacks. Xavier Woods, I think, is down there in age. Oh, we forgot about Mike Hilton. He's going to be long gone, too. Yeah, how do we forget about that? Bobby McCain's down there in age, right? 25 years old. Kirkpatrick. I feel like maybe we should pick Jonathan Joseph or just one of these guys to carry us over for a year. Like, yeah, maybe like a Brent Grimes. Morris Claiborne. Let's go with Jonathan Joseph. This is what we might do. We might take some old cornerbacks and then draft cornerbacks in the draft, even though I feel like we're going to have a good record after the first season. Let's see, a center. Alex Mack, I believe he's 32, yes. Pouncey's up there in age, I believe, 29. That's not crazy old, but is that? Oh, that's Pouncey. Okay. I thought those two were the same player. Let's go with Ryan Kelly, 25 years old, 83 overall. So our offensive line is set. We could use another running back in theory, but I'm not too concerned about that. Another receiver. We have Fitzgerald still there. Travis Benjamin, Brandon Marshall. Mike Williams is still there. That's good. Zay Jones, Jordan Matthews, Moncrief. All right, we're not going to worry about that all too much right now. We do need a left end, right? Yeah, William Hayes. I mean, do we just take him? Normal development, Willie Henry. Quick development. Okay, let's go with Willie Henry. Don't know who you are. Don't know what team you're on. But you have quick development, so I like you. We're on pick 17. So we're going to do maybe 6, 7 more picks. Let's go with Brent Grimes. Like I said, we're going to build up our cornerbacks with just old guys for now. At least 2 old guys, and then we'll go a little bit younger. Maybe, do you guys want to go? Obviously, you're not going to be able to answer this, but if I do another one of these, would you rather me go like 30 picks, 40 picks? I could do all the picks, but that would just kind of drag on. I wouldn't really want to do that. I could do that and then shorten it to like a 2-year rebuild maybe. Normal development. There's not much here. Maybe we go with Justin Evans. Yeah, let's go with Justin Evans, 23 years old. Just because he's young. Got to get young players if we're going to do a rebuild. All right, we need another linebacker or two. Thomas Davis, Kirksey, Kiko Alonso is going to be up there in age. Okay, let's go with Christian Kirksey. I thought he was down there in age. 26 years old. Quick development. Not bad. And then let's go Actually, there's going to be a young cornerback I could take. Maybe Brandon. He's up there in age. What am I talking about? I was like, oh, maybe Brandon Carr. Maurice Claiborne, 28 years old. No. Bobby McCain. Yeah, I'll take Bobby McCain. He's 79 overall. Normal development. 25 years old. Not bad for a third guy. Actually, can we get a kicker maybe? Let's get Justin Tucker right now. Superstar development. Best kicker in the league. Easy. So easy. Not really too concerned about our punter. What else do we need? We need a left outside linebacker. We need a defensive tackle. Chris Baker might not be a bad idea. He's up there in age, though, 30 years old. Do we just take Mabone? Ooh. Let's go with Austin Johnson. Why not? Now I think we might take a Fitzgerald. Because we probably missed out on Mike Williams. Yes, we did. TJ Jones, Patterson, John Ross. We'll go with John Ross. 23 years old. He should be a little bit higher of an overall, in my opinion. Do we go with another running back? A Shady McCoy, a Cohen, McKinnon? Philip Lindsay. Now, that's not a bad idea. Let's go with Philip Lindsay. I did a Denver Broncos rebuild recently. I didn't use the recent rosters. I was like, he should be a little bit better. And everyone in the comments like, he is. I'm telling you, he is. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to do the most recent rosters. I'm sorry. Ahmad Brooks. Nah. I might just take Thomas Davis and move him over to left outside linebacker. I'm actually going to do that. So we have to patch together a little bit of the defense, but that's not a huge deal. We are in pick 26 right now. Yeah. I think our defense is pretty good. I might just take Fitzgerald. Why not? Let's add Larry Fitzgerald to the team. All right, let's do 2 more picks. At least I want to look over one more time. Our quarterback's going to be good, so we don't have to worry about that. Matt Barkley. Left end. Wise isn't that bad, but I'm not too concerned about that. I don't think we're really going to find anything that's going to convince us. Maybe we'll take Chris Baker just in case we go with 4 defensive linemen. And then one more peek. Let's take a look at the tight ends. Vernon Davis, Antonio Gates, Ed Dixon, Jesse James, all the way down here. Let's go with Jesse James. Why not? All right, I'm going to sim the rest of this. So our team's overall is an 85. The offense is a 95. The defense is an 81. Our offense is looking spectacular, but on defense, like I said, our cornerbacks we're going to need to replace. Our linebackers need a ton of work. But let's mess around with the scheme for a second. See if we can get a little bit better than a 61 on offense. We definitely can. 73, 80 vertical zone run. That's what we're going to do for the offense. Now on defense, an 82, what is that? Multiple 3-4. I think that's what we're going to stick with. Where's the multiple 3-4? There we go. All right, let's sim to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 6-2. Where does that put us in our division? The Dolphins are 6-2. The Bills 4-4. The Jets 2-6. What do we have for XP? Mahomes with 2. McCaffrey with 1. Lindsey doesn't have any. Marvin Jones with 1. Tyler Boyd with 1. Okay. Leno has an XP point. Kelly has an XP point. What about on defense? Oh, we have a ton of XP points. Okay, Leonard Williams with 2. Swearinger with 1. I like to see that. Who is going to be a free agent at the end of the year? Khalil. I didn't even know he was on our team, but I'm not worried about that. He's 33. Really, there's nobody. We do not have to re-sign a single person unless we want to re-sign, I don't know, Pac-Man Jones, but I'm not really worried about that. So let's go to the playoffs, rather. Okay, good. We made the playoffs and got a first-round bye. We went 12-4. Okay. The Dolphins are 11-5. The other 2 teams kind of fell apart. Mahomes, 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, and there's 7 interceptions. Rushing, McCaffrey, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Lindsey has 8 touchdowns. Smith, Webbs, and Mahomes had 1. Receiving, Zach Ertz, 800 yards, 8 touchdowns. Marvin Jones, 800 yards, 3 touchdowns. Fitzgerald, 600 yards, 5 touchdowns. McCaffrey had almost 600 yards with a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, almost 600 yards with 3. Smith had 2 touchdowns. Where's John Ross, 8 for 99. That's it. Okay. What do we have on defense? Obviously, the defense is the worst part of our team. 12 sacks for Leonard Williams. Malik Jackson with 8. Mosley with 6. Davis with 6. Gillette with 5. I don't know who that is. Henry with 2. Kirksey and Baker with 1. 3 interceptions for Brent Grimes. 2 for Davis. 2 for McCain. 1 for Mosley, Evans, and Jones. So wait, whoa. None for Jonathan Joseph? None? Wow. Glad I picked you. Safeties, do we have anything? We have 1 safety by Gillette, a guy I don't know. We have a bunch of defensive touchdowns, or 2. Brent Grimes and Bobby McCain. Not bad. Do we have any awards? Yearly awards? Maybe the MVP? Aaron Rodgers with the MVP and the Dolphins. Wow. Wilson, Ryan. What are we looking for? We're looking for the Patriots. There is nothing from the Patriots. Coach of the Year. Coach of the Year. Not bad. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Le'Veon Bell. Let's see. Patriots player, Christian McCaffrey in the top 10. Where's Mahomes? Actually, is Mahomes going to win Rookie of the Year? I don't know if he's eligible for that. CJ Mosley, Defensive Player of the Year. Thomas Davis, number 2. I like to see that. Okay, so Mahomes is not eligible. I know he's not a rookie technically, but I thought he might be there. We have Lindsey down here. That's not bad. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have nothing. Okay, all right. So what do we have for XP? Anything good? Mahomes has 3. McCaffrey with 2. Marvin Jones. We have a ton. Look at that across the offensive line. John Ross has 1. Tyler Boyd has 1. What about on defense? Wow, Mosley has 3. Swearinger with 2. Leonard Williams with 5. Jonathan Joseph got 1? How? Henry with 2. All right. I am going to upgrade the players real quick. So I upgraded all our players. Mahomes is up to a 93. McCaffrey, 95. Marvin Jones, 89. Fitzgerald didn't go anywhere. Tyler Boyd's an 83. 84, 90, 85, 89, 80. And then Zach Ertz is at 93. So our offense is back to a 95. It went down to a 93 for some reason. Leonard Williams up to a 95. Malik Jackson, 86. Henry's an 80. CJ Mosley, 91. We're looking good on defense. Swearinger's up to an 89. So let's advance the week. Obviously, we have the first round bye. I'm hoping we're not playing Aaron Rodgers and the Dolphins. We are playing the 10-6 Tennessee Titans. Can we beat them? Can we get to the conference championship? We can. Now we're playing against the 11-5 Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know who's on this team, so it is a little interesting if we lose. Yes, we are on to the Super Bowl. Let's upgrade the players one more time. What are the chances that it's the Giants versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl? Like, really? Let's do the Super Sim and see what happens. It is 7-0 Giants. 7-7, okay. What do we got now? 10-7 Patriots, not bad. 17-7 Patriots. I think we're winning the Super Bowl. 17-10 Patriots. Almost the end of the third quarter. Ooh, 17-13 Patriots. Still 20-17. What is happening? Okay, there we go. 24-20 Patriots. 24-23. 27-23. They just beat us. Not again. Not again. Are you serious right now? We just lost in the last seconds to Marcus Mariota. 27-48, 322, 3 touchdowns with an interception. Mahomes didn't throw a single touchdown. 23 for 36 for 249. Christian McCaffrey, 18 rushes, 123 with 3 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, 18 for 76. I cannot believe this. Nick O'Leary, 8 for 103 with a touchdown. Ertz, 6 for 38. DJ Moore, 6 for 74. Landry, 5 for 57. Fitzgerald, 5 for 56. Marvin Jones, 4 for 45. Rashard Matthews, 4 for 52 with a touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 3 for 55. Swaim, 2 for 23. I cannot believe this. I am at a loss for words. I cannot believe we just lost the Super Bowl. Now, there was no one we wanted to re-sign. I am going to double check just in case. I don't know what would have happened. Is anything here? Our punter, not really worried about. Yeah, not worried about any of these players. They can go on their way. I cannot believe that we lost to the New York Giants in the final seconds of the Super Bowl. We have $76 million in cap space. Really? We can get like anybody. There's nobody I want to get. I guess the punter? We need a punter. I'll add a punter to my team. We need cornerbacks for sure. This is probably way too much for a punter. What am I doing? Yeah, it's way too much, but whatever. I'll add him to the team. Cornerback. Okay, we lost Jonathan Joseph and Brent Grimes in just one fell swoop. Malcolm Butler, I'm not really worried about. We're going to have a bad draft pick, too. So anybody cheap? Nah. We could go with Denard. Mitchell, I suppose. Does he have maybe a quick development, normal development? Okay. We need cornerbacks. That's really going to be the weak point of our team if we don't sign somebody. Let's see, what do we have? 117 points, way too much. Amukamura, do we just sign a bunch of these guys for 1 year? Jimmy Ward, add him to the team for a year, why not? 1 year, 2.1, sure. Other than that, though, it's a bunch of running backs I don't need, cornerbacks, right end I don't need. There's nothing. There's legitimately nothing here. And we have so much money, too. Adrian Claiborne, like, no. Peterson, no. Yeah, there's nobody here. We lost Fitzgerald, so it's Patterson. He plays good for us sometimes. We don't need him. $40 million a year. Hey, okay. Let's advance the week. Might as well just go to the draft at this point after this. There's nobody there. Let's see. We got Mitchell. We got Ward. We got all the guys we want. Let's go to the draft. And see. Well, obviously, we have the 31st pick. Don't really have to look into that all too much. I'm not too sure who's going to be here for us, though. Let's pause the draft. Let's skip ahead to our pick. With our first round draft pick, we're taking right outside linebacker Tooney Huber. He's a 75 overall, normal development, says we reached 80 tackle, 82 hip power, 76 speed, 87 acceleration. With our first second round draft pick, we're taking left outside linebacker Brian Maggie. Let's see what he's all about. 77 overall, normal development, a speed rusher, 74 tackle, 79 hip power, 78 speed, 88 acceleration. With our other second round draft pick, we're taking this receiver O'Neal. 75 overall, normal development, a slot receiver, 88 speed, 92 acceleration, 86 catching, 81 catching traffic. With our fifth round draft pick, we're taking a cornerback, DeAndre Payne. 72 overall, normal development, 86 speed, 77 man, 68 zone. So our team's overall is an 86. The offense is a 95. The defense is an 81. The only thing that changed on offense is we lost Larry Fitzgerald. So let's go right on over to the defense because a few things changed. We obviously lost Jonathan Joseph. We lost Brent Grimes. We replaced him with Ward. We replaced him with Mitchell. I don't know how that's going to hold up. We have some rookies playing at the linebacker, McGee, Perkins. We should maybe move Perkins over to middle linebacker too, now that I think about it. Let's look at the scheme fit real quick. The offense is down to a 66? What happened there? Let's go with the vertical. No, let's go with the run and shoot. Yeah, why not? Multiple 3-4. Let's go. I'm going with the 4-6. See what happens. This is a fantasy draft rebuild. We can mess around with some things. Now, do we want to move those linebackers over now? No, I think we'll be good. Yeah, I like the way this looks. All right, let's go to the midseason. At the midseason mark, we are 4-3. Weren't we 6-2 last year? The Dolphins are 4-3. The Bills are 3-4, and the Jets are 3-5. Okay, what do we have for XP? Williams, we have McCain, Evans. What about on offense? Mahomes has one. Boyd has one. Mason has one. Okay. What about free agents? What do we got? I imagine we have to have something. Jesse James, not worried about. Jimmy Ward, not worried about. Smith, maybe, but not right now. Harrison, no. Most of these guys can just leave. When you do a fantasy draft, does it just give them all 4-year contracts? Maybe. I honestly have no idea. Are we going to make the playoffs? Let's find out. We didn't. Really? We went 9-7. The Dolphins with Aaron Rodgers went 11-5. Mahomes 4,400 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Why do we have 5 quarterbacks? Christian McCaffrey 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. Lindsey has 3. Smith has 2. Receiving Zach Ertz 800 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd over 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. Marvin Jones 900 yards, 9 touchdowns. John Ross has 3. McCaffrey has 3. Jesse James with 2. Smith with 5. Might have to bring him back now. I don't know what that's going to cost us. Mosley 108 tackles. Not really worried about that. 8 sacks for Jackson, 6 for Williams, 6 for Gillette, 3.5 for Mosley, 2.5 for McCray, 2 for Kirksey, 1.5 for Swearinger and McGee. That's one of our rookies. Payne with 1. 2 interceptions for Kirksey, 2 for Ward, Mitchell, 1 for Mosley. What do we have? Any safety counts? No, we do. Bam Bradley, did that say? Yeah, Bam Bradley. Don't know who that is, but okay. No defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards, what do we got? Blake Bortles, still on the Jaguars. No matter what happens, he's just always on the Jaguars. Patrick Mahomes, number 3. I like to see that. Let's see. So Aaron Rodgers, that's just weird. Okay. Sean McVay, Coach of the Year. We're not even going to be up there. Nope. Offensive Player of the Year, Blake Bortles, Patrick Mahomes, number 2. Christian McCaffrey, number 5. Yet we're 9-7. Defensive Player of the Year, nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have McGee. Okay. We have Payne. All right. So we have 2 of our guys there. What do we have for XP before we go into free agency, apparently? 3 for Mahomes. That's good. He's going to get up to like a 97. Mason has 2. Kelly with 1. Tyler Boyd has 2. I like to see that. John Ross has 1. A ton on defense. Look at that. McCain with 1. Leonard Williams with 2. Jackson with 1. Henry with 1. Mitchell 1. Swearinger, Mosley, Kirksey, Evans. All right. We're going to have to find out who won the Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions beat the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl 28-25. Aaron Rodgers, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns with an interception. Jacoby Brissett, 156 with a touchdown. Sure. Tariq Cohen, 17 for 77. Melvin Ingram, 10 for 38. Heath Ashley, 7 for 34 with a touchdown. Foreman had a touchdown. Receiving, Demaryius Thomas 6 for 58. Martavius Bryant 6 for 88 with a touchdown. Jared Cook 6 for 70. Robbie Anderson 5 for 62 with a touchdown. Cooper Kupp 4 for 33. 3 for 27 for Jack Doyle. Bernard had a touchdown. A lot of interesting players. How is Gesicki still on this team? Oh, no, he's on the Lions. I misread that. Okay. So there was nobody we wanted to bring back. I imagine we're going to have a ton of money in free agency. We had, what, 70 million or 80 million to start last year, and we didn't sign anybody. We have 66 million. There might not be many people, though, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's probably what happens, actually. They don't bring back the running backs. Everyone else must have got like a 4-year deal. All right, so there's going to be nobody here. So we're just going to have to depend on the draft. I guess cornerbacks we do need. So Eli Apple, I'll throw some money at. Let's give him 3-5. Let's give him 4 just because we have the money. Any other cornerbacks up here? Roberts, we could bring in. Joe Hayden, not really interested. Robert Quinn, Cravens. Gostkowski. Duke Johnson. I'm going to bring in Duke Johnson. Why not? Let's give him $5 million. We're trying to build up this team and win a Super Bowl. He's going to be rated higher than Lindsey now that I think about it. Let's advance the week, see if we get our guys, and then go right on to the draft. We got Apple. We got Johnson. With the 19th pick in the first round, we're taking left outside linebacker Marcus Brown. Look at those combine grades. 77 overall, normal development, really. 83 tackle, 81 hip power, 77 speed, 87 acceleration. With our third round draft pick, we're taking a center, Duncan Pakaluk. I don't know how to say that. 74 overall, normal development, 84 strength, 71 run block, 78 pass block. With our fourth round draft pick, we're taking left outside linebacker Howard Jennings. 73 overall, but he has star development. We have to find a way to get him to start. 73 tackle, 77 hit power, 82 speed, 86 acceleration. So I upgraded all our players. Our team's overall is an 88. The offense is a 97. The defense is an 83. Mahomes is up to a 96. McCaffrey 96. Marvin Jones 83. Boyd 85. He probably should be the #1 receiver. Let's reorganize that real quick. Leno's an 84. Paternoi, I don't know how to say his name, 90 overall. Kelly 86. Mason 81. James is an 81. Zach Ertz is up to a 92. But on defense, these linebackers need a ton of work. But Evan, why does he still have an upgrade point? I used all my upgrade points. Evans an 80, McCain 82, Eli Apple's an 80, Leonard Williams up to a 96, Malik Jackson 84, Henry 81, Mitchell 80, Swearingen's an 89. How can we get, is it Paul, I believe is who we drafted at the star development? No, so it's Brown. No, it's not Brown. Who was it then? It was Howard Jennings, so he's going to be our #2 left outside linebacker. I do want to take one more peek at the scheme fit because that didn't work out last season, so let's see. Wow, our scheme fit. None of our guys are schemes. Okay, so run and shoot doesn't really seem like a good idea, but let's go with the vertical zone run. And then on defense, I'm going to go with the multiple 3-4. Now, this is the final season we're doing this, so let's go to the midseason mark, see how we're doing. I'm worried about what we are at the midseason mark, and maybe I shouldn't be. We are 4-4. The Dolphins are 6-1. What are the chances the Dolphins draft Aaron Rodgers? Like, really? The Bills are 4-4. The Jets 2-6. So let's upgrade our players and then go straight to the playoffs. And hopefully we make it. The moment of truth. Are we going to make the playoffs? We did it 9-7. Okay. The Dolphins went 9-7. The Jets 7-9. The Bills 6-10. I do want to take a look at the stats. Mahomes 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Christian McCaffrey 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Lindsey with 4. Not bad. Tyler Boyd 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Zach Ertz 700 yards, 9 touchdowns. Marvin Jones 800 yards, 4 touchdowns. Not bad. John Ross 600 yards, 3 touchdowns. McCaffrey had 1. Duke Johnson with 3. Arnold with 2. I don't want to look at the blocking. I don't know whoever would want to look at the blocking. 122 tackles by C.J. Mosley. Wow. 10.5 sacks by Malik Jackson. 8 by Mosley. 5.5 by McGee. 4 by Jennings. 3 by Kirksey. Leonard Williams only with 2. Wonder if that's because of the scheme. It must be. 1.5 by Henry, rather. I was going to say Willie Henry. 1 by Love. Let's see interceptions. 4 by C.J. Mosley. Really? McCain with 3. Eli Apple with 2. Swearinger with 1. If C.J. Mosley doesn't win rookie of the year, defensive player of the year, I'm going to be surprised. No safeties, no defensive touchdowns. Moment of truth. Did we get anybody win the MVP? Jared Goff's up there. None of our players. I do not understand. Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson are up there. Coach of the year, Jay Gruden. We are not up there again. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Deshaun Watson. Gurley. Come on, Patriots. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, C.J. Mosley. There we go. Defensive Player of the Year. I like to see that. Nobody else. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Jennings, rather. That's good to see. So let's go take a peek at the upgrades. We have 1 for Mahomes, 2 for Boyd. Oops. I want to look at the defense, though. CJ Mosley only has 1. A lot of our guys only have 1. Okay, we're going to upgrade our guys then. I don't get why Defensive Player of the Year doesn't get you like at least 2 or 3. It doesn't really make sense. All right, let's advance the week. We're playing against the 9-7 Cincinnati Bengals. Are we going to get to the divisional round? No, we are not. We lost 31-28. I do want to take a peek at what happened, and then we'll find out who won the Super Bowl before we end this video. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes, 282 with 4 touchdowns. That's not enough. Roman Gibson, 215, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Kamara, of course. Or Kamara, sorry. 17 for 119 with a touchdown. McCaffrey, 17 for 72. Not even going to butcher that name, had a touchdown. Receiving, Ertz, 8 for 82. Marvin Jones, 8 for 73 with a touchdown. Gabriel, 5 for 64. He had another touchdown. Gronk, 3 for 40. Tyler Boyd, 3 for 42 with a touchdown. 3 for 29 for Ross. 2 for 34 and a touchdown for McCaffrey. Duke Johnson had a touchdown. Oh, man. The Los Angeles Rams beat the Denver Broncos 37-31 in the Super Bowl. Mason Rudolph, whoa, what's that? 7 yards with a touchdown. So their quarterback retired, I'm assuming. Prescott, 324 with 3 touchdowns. Geis, 20 for 73 with a touchdown. Finally know how to say it because of you guys. Derrick Henry, 15 for 46 with a touchdown. Taylor Clayton, 10 for 45, okay. Jamison Crowder, 13 for 186 with 2 touchdowns. Traquan Smith, 7 for 93. Keelan Cole, 7 for 63. Jafarian Jenkins, 5 for 47. Njoku with 2 touchdowns. Antonio Brown, 3 for 66 with 2 touchdowns. A lot of good players right now. All right. But that is going to be it for this rebuild. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you like this kind of rebuild? Or the fantasy draft rebuilds? Do you guys enjoy them? Do you want to see me do just a regular fantasy rebuild, like where I just trade and do stuff like that, trade draft picks, all that, get a bunch of players, sim and stuff like that? I do have a rebuild in mind that I'm going to be doing very, very soon. But that's going to be it for this video. So if you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.